Hello everybody, it's Callum here, otherwise known as Fenrir, as you may see here, and my character really depends on the game I'm playing, what I happen to have for a screen name. Anyway, some of you might know me from some of the things I've done with Unjames, or also known as OElkBoy. There is a link to his channel on my YouTube page. I figured I'd just come on here, and being that it's New Year's Eve, I would maybe throw a little gameplay up, some video, a little introduction. I apologize for any bad audio here. I've been toying around with this for about a week now, trying to try different programs out for video and audio. And we kind of settled with Fraps for now, until I can get some other things worked out. This game is Dungeon Siege 2. Some of you may recognize this. It's a older game, but you know, sometimes the old games are the good games. Starting a new character here just for you guys. Not sure what I really want to do. Normally I play in most RPGs. I'll do some kind of a ranged character, usually an archer or what have you. So to kind of change things up, I have played this game a number of times, but again, as I said, I usually stick with the ranged characters. So I did toy around with the melee character earlier. That was the character you saw earlier. Ooh, that's a funky hairdo. Let's go with that. What kind of color can we get? Purple. That is awesome. So we're going to tool around with a melee character just for shits and grins. And I'm sorry if you guys don't like my language, but it's who I am. So, ha! Anyway, we already have a Fenrir, so let's go with Callum. And go with mercenary, because we don't have another choice. So here we go. Load, load, load your game. Sorry, I can't sing. And we will be on our way. And I'll skip the movies. For those of you who have played the game, I'm sure you really don't want to watch the movies. For those of you who haven't played the game, well, let's just say maybe this will give you an excuse to get it. It is a wonderful game. I love it. I've had it shortly after it came out, and I've played it on and off ever since. So let me go in my inventory here, and I'm going to switch a few things around. I'll try not to give away any spoilers or anything like that for those of you who haven't played. But this isn't going to be a very long video anyway, just a little introduction, just to say hi, and I'll probably be throwing up some videos here and there throughout the year. I figured this would be a good way to start the New Year's. And I will set this guy up with a bow. This is one of my party members, and this is me. Blah, 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 blah. We don't like talking to ugly people. Well, I guess you really can't call them people, can you? They are rather ugly, though. So in case you can't tell, this is really meant to be kind of a tutorial in the beginning. And as tutorials go, they're usually pretty freaking boring, so I'm just going to try and fly through this as quickly as possible. and really get to the meat and potatoes. No offense to any vegetarians or vegans that may be watching this, but I like meat and potatoes. La la la, cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Okay. Hacky, hacky, slash, hacky, hacky, slash. Let's see if we can get any decent, shiny stuff out of this. And like I said, I'm going to try and get through this little tutorial thing as quick as possible. I don't know of any way possible of skipping it. Otherwise I would, because quite frankly this is really quite boring in my opinion. So for those of you who get bored, I sincerely apologize, and I feel your pain. I really do. And my partner screams orders at me telling me, oh, we should do this, we should do that, and I say, screw you, hippie. And yes, I do like to use that phrase quite often, so if you're a hippie, I'm sorry. I kinda am myself, but whatever. Words are words. Lots and lots of walking. Die, die, die. Yeah, and it's funny too, because I play these games and I say some pretty messed up stuff, and I do rage at times, especially if I'm playing multiplayer, which is why I generally stay away from the multiplayer stuff. And it looks like I got a level, but I'm having fun killing stuff. Overgrown brush. Do 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 do. And through some of this, I'll probably just serenade you for a little while, make you fall in love with my voice. I don't know about you guys, but my friend James says I have a good voice for this, but I kind of feel it's monotone. And for those of you who have never heard your voice outside of your own head when you talk, it can be very, very different and unsettling at times. Break the damn shell. There we go. So, as far as gameplays and things go, I'm not sure what kind of games I'm really going to be playing and putting up. Once I get some viewers and things in and have some people that are willing to give suggestions, we'll see what we can come up with. I don't have the best computer, and so if we get lag spikes and things of that nature, I do apologize. But I'm going to, I do many different games that I do have. I did want to initially start this video process with Star Wars Battlefront 2, but unfortunately for some odd reason, my computer's really not liking the game for whatever reason. And why the hell am I playing as him? Okay. I want to get up and close and personal with these guys and just beat the ever-loving tar out of them. But, like I said, I don't have a lot in the way of games right now, and for some odd reason some of them are being extremely picky and don't necessarily want to work for whatever reason, so I will be working on that. Games I have a tendency of enjoying more often than not are RPGs and RTSs. I do get into first-person shooters, but for those, they tend to get old for me once I've played a game so many times, and as much as I like to do multiplayer and PvP and things of that nature, I'm not exactly the greatest PvP person. And I do tend to get rather raged out when I play those kinds of games, so it's usually rare. But, I've might come up with a list of the different games I have and see if anyone's interested in seeing anything. And we got an Elfie. Oh, he's an Elfie. And like I said, this is an old game, so the graphics aren't exactly the greatest. But, hey, it's a game and it's quite enjoyable. They do have a Dungeon Siege 3 out, and unfortunately, from what I've seen, it hasn't gotten the greatest of reviews. Maybe one day we can explore that and figure out why it didn't get very good reviews, but as far as my game tastes go, usually if they say it's a bad game, I enjoy it. I don't know why, maybe I'm just odd like that, but I think that's enough talking for now. I just wanted to get this short video out and say hi to you guys and kind of let you know what's going on. This year is, I hope, a good year for everybody with 2012 knocking at the door. And I wish everyone a happy new year. I will continue playing this to get out of this little training area, so maybe next time we can actually get to some fun stuff. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.